with a bye run into the semifinal will be Black Stallion against King Crunch, and Gary Porter's Carolina Crusher defeated Nightmare to advance against the Snakebite. And of course the winners will meet for the championship here in Sedalia. There is a look at Mike Botters out of Hagerstown, Maryland, in the Black Stallion. And of course he goes up against the Auto Value King Crunch in the far lane of Scott Stevens.
Well, at the beginning of the show, we talked about this Botters kid, how he's trying to make a name for himself. We're down to only 4, and he's going to be a player today. But he picked on a pretty tough one in this round, that being Stevens out of Texas. So what you got in the far lane is experience, in the new lane, enthusiasm. Chevrolet, or excuse me, GMC in this case, against a Ford. Let's see who's going to take it.
Side by side, they head for the second set of cars, and it's then all King Crunch. Boy, he won it in the second half of that lane.
Yeah, he definitely did. The ramps are weird. You're winning the races today, not on the starting line, but in no man's land, Gary.
Well, once again, Mike Botters up to the semifinals. Perhaps the best ride in his young monster truck career, but right now it is all Scott Stevens and King Crunch. He will go to the finals here in Missouri, and he will face the winner of this matchup between Snakebite and the Carolina Crusher.
Well, this is going to have the crowd on their feet, because you got all the makings of a battle. You got kind of the mystery guy, the Snakebite Ford. And then the other side, you got this kid out of North Carolina who's been a player carrying the Chevrolet colors for a couple of years. Classic battle, good hard racers. You know, this is going to be one just to kick back and watch. I think it should be basically a pretty even race.
This is a test between two drivers that have gotten stronger every weekend. Gary Porter came into his own last season, and now this year, Snakebite is certainly a factor. And look at Snakebite. Colt Cobra with the advantage, but here comes Porter, who won it.
Cobra looks like he jumped, missed the second jump. We got to wait and see. That was, like I say, that was just a good race.
I'm not sure who won it. Let's take a look again.
What? Look at the wheel. 10,000 pounds, and he's doing a wheelie, Gary. You believe that? But he's out of shape right here. And flies off of the cars.
He's been disqualified. He's out of bounds. Gary Porter will take the victory. Watch as they come to you right here. Snakebite is in trouble big time, and he is out of bounds. The victory goes to Gary Porter.
Well, Gary, on a day with lesser unique situations, two old horses are going to go at it with two of the smallest motors here, you and Scott Stevens.
It is, you know, I blew my big motor up. This motor I have here is 4 years old. It's the first blower motor I ever had. You know, I really hated to put it back in because I knew it was real small and I would be out horsepowered by everybody here. But, you know, I had to do something to come and make the race, and, you know, it's working good for me.
So it's a show-me state showdown between King Crunch and the Carolina Crusher coming up next. Welcome back to the Missouri State Fairgrounds here in Sedalia, where Ford Trucks presents the PENDA four-wheel and off-road Jamboree Spring Nationals as part of the B.F. Goodrich Performance Series. And these Jamborees offer a host of activities for not only the truck lover, but the entire family as well. So to find out more, call or write the Special Events Promotion Company. Well, Army, finally, after a day of controversy, we are ready to crown a champion here in Missouri. Scott Stevens in the Auto Value King Crunch will go up against Gary Porter. Right there is Gary in the Carolina Crusher.
Well, these guys have gone head-to-head many times before, but, you know, it's just like you say, everybody just kind of wants to get this one over today. Porter's motor's in the front. Both crew chiefs checking everything out. Stevens' motor's in the rear. When the light goes green, we're going to find out who the winner's going to be real quick.
Here the RPMs rev up. The green light comes on side by side. They go to the second set of cars, and it's Gary Porter and the Carolina Crusher by what? Maybe a fender?
That was a good race. That, you know, I'm glad it ended that way. It's been a day of controversy and everything, but when it came down, side-by-side final, and Porter shows his appreciation to the crowd.
One more look at your championship run for Gary Porter and the Carolina Crusher. They are side by side right here, but the advantage about right here goes to Gary Porter. He takes the victory. Here he is with Army.
Well, Gary Porter, I guess if you don't give up, you just keep staying after it, your ship's going to come in someday.
I guess I'd like to thank all the guys back home at the shop that helped me the last couple of weeks. You know, we really had to work hard changing motors, had some other problems with the trucks. You know, my crew guy, Corby Hollis here, everybody just gave it 100%. You know, we just stuck in there and it's paid off.
Congratulations to you.
Okay, thank you.
On a day filled with controversy, it is nice to see one of the true gentlemen in the sport take the win. For Army Armstrong, I'm Gary Lee. We'll see you next week on Trucks and Tractor Power. Now, here's news of an exciting video release from Diamond P Sports.